Okay, let's see what is in the air for the collective today. What message does Spirit have? First card out. Ooh, King of Cups. So, King of Cups energy are more drawn to the ship in the background. Someone who's been holding back their emotions. There possibly might be movement. Okay. There might be movement happening. Incoming. Let's get the rest. We've got the Eight of Cups. Also drawn to the fact that in this Eight of Cups, it's at night. Yeah, the moon. Then we got King of Pentacles. So King of Cups, Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Here we go, here we go. Okay, right. Collectively, someone who's been holding out their emotions, avoiding their emotions, not even holding back. Cut the deck on Empress. There could be, the other person in the situation could have been like, oh, screw this, I've given so much of my emotions into this situation and I don't feel like I've received, so they're walking away. So because that person's walking away, incoming, we have movement. Incoming, the person that was avoiding their feelings has been stabilising themselves and now sees the connection for what it is. Let's get some Work Your Light here. So welcome to the Quiet Nine, a space for intuitive reflection, karmic insight and inner truth. I'm always open for private readings. Info's in the bio. Just drop me a message or an email. Please do follow my TikTok or YouTube. I go live and give out free mini readings as and when I can. So yeah, we have someone who's been avoiding, someone who took a break from this connection. Yeah, someone who's held back, has not expressed how they actually feel, wanting to come out now, wanting to come out of the cave that they've had themselves in, and wants to share their voice about, oh look, under that is Leap. This person feels unknowingly about how the other person feels, like they don't know, because the other person definitely walked away because they were like, screw this, I've given so many cups, I've given all these cups, and it led me to someone who was avoiding their own emotions. So there's been a break there's been a break that has happened, and one person was embracing their emotions and feelings whilst the other one was avoiding, but there's been deep replenishment here, and birthing of a new age is the newness of this connection that's coming in. Cut the deck, the World, end of the old cycle, Ten of Swords. Could have been a long painful cycle, but after that is sunrise, movement with the light. Yeah, I do feel like it's one of them ones where I'm not saying this person's about to get on their knee or like ask if you can spend the rest of your lives together, right? Depending if you're female, male, whatever, right? But this is a new age. This is a rebirth of a connection from someone that just was avoiding. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles reversed. I'm actually getting from that it could have been unstable, and the person that was avoiding their emotions could have been really greedy, like with their attention and validation, or they could have been really independently have a strong independent mindset, like there was no teamwork, no partnership, it was just like their life but in a relationship. That's balancing out now. There's hope on being able to have a partnership, like working together. Yeah, Knight of Swords, this is them coming forward. So what we have here for the collective, obviously not going to be for everyone, is someone who was fully avoiding how they felt. There was a separation. People have been doing some growth here. I feel like that person was really all about themselves, but that's changed. Someone's on a bike. Can hear a bike. That's changed. Second time seeing that card. Strong movement, bright sun, clarity. Sorry, the filter came off. Not I mean, hopefully I don't look drastically different. But this was a long cycle. This is some bullshit that has happened, right? But we do have growth, and we do have someone finally wanting to open up, which is fabulous. This person might have really had to look at themselves, and they've been it's showing me spirit made them have to self-reflect, and believe me, they didn't like what they were seeing. They were avoiding and in denial for quite some time about like reflecting on who they are and what they were doing. Right, just going round and round. Okay, what else on this situation, spirit? Devotion, union. I mean, undying energy is the regret. Lesson. With that union, we have conclusion, fear. Person realising that their fears was a blockage, scared to feel, scared to allow themselves to be in a true connection, scared to give all of themselves and devote. It's a big lesson, and they have regrets, but they're going to come forward and open up, I feel. 616 on the timer. Spirit, what do you want to show me? What they're showing me is whoever the person is that gave a lot to this in the past, they had like a golf club, right? And they kept hitting the ball, and the other person kept moving the hole, and it was like they could never get that like solid ground of the connection, the foundation, the partnership, the relationship, and it was due to the other person being scared. So then that person threw down the golf club in the end after a long time of dealing with this person moving the hole, with this person sometimes lying and going, I didn't move the hole, and you were like, you moved the hole. Yeah, it's been a long shit show. But so this person threw down the club and was like, screw this is a waste of my time, effort, energy, and made someone really have to see what the hell they're playing at and see what life would really look like with you actually gone or building with someone else, and they're not actually sure they can handle that. So that fear was in the end stronger than them scared to be vulnerable and just give over devotion. So I'd say anything I see up to 3 weeks for whoever's in this timeline. So yeah, I mean, just keep doing you and see what this person's going to open up and say, you know, because it's all very well speaking, but you know, you need action, time and consistency and commitment and devotion for whoever you are. Like I said, guys, I'm always open for private readings. Just DM me or chuck me an email. Please do like and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow, helps our energies to connect, so more of my visions and readings will resonate with you. I really will try and go live soon. It's my birthday tomorrow. So yeah, I probably won't be on tomorrow. You never know. No, not tonight, because I'm with the girls tonight. So just give me a follow and see when you can catch me, and I'll give you a mini private message from Spirit. But in the meantime, guys, I send you so much love and light. Bye.